that teachable moment passed, so he's going to be kind of the heartbeat over here. And Paul is from Rancho High School, and he has an amazing program that was just certified, so they are officially absolutely top drawer.
Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
And then from New Mexico State University College of Engineering, Dr. Anthony Hyde.
Okay, thank you. It's nice to be here too.
And if I could, I think the two most important people up here on the panel are some students that I brought from Rio Rancho High School. It's my pleasure to introduce to you the senior this year, Fernando Rodriguez Guzman. And Hannah Otteson is here with us as well. She suffers with a little bit of asthma, so she had to run out real quick to the restroom. Hopefully she'll be back. But I want you to know that she's here too. She's one of the key players in the collaboration that we're going to talk about with Sandia National Labs this morning.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to ask Paul to start this discussion in talking about the program, how it works for him, and essentially just whatever he wants to say.
And if you notice, we don't have any cue cards, so this is very spontaneous. And I would even like to say, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions or if you have comments about things, just let us know. Actually, if it's a yes-no, Trish, if it's a yes-no, we can even get a clicker involvement with it. So if you've got questions, or panel, if we have questions that we'd like to get some data from the audience, let's voice that, and Trish can build that for us right now. Yeah, it's good morning. This is Innovate Educate. We are here today to talk to you about, well, yesterday we were supposed to be connecting. And who was here yesterday? Excellent. Yesterday we were connecting as STEM organizations, universities, industries, educators, just to find out who we are. You know, finding out who. Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, Hannah Otteson. Can we give her a nice round of applause? Hannah Otteson. Every time I say her name, I say it differently, and I apologize.
He's my math teacher, and he still hasn't got
Yeah, I've had her all year, but her name's Hannah. It's Hannah. It's Hannah.
It's okay. As a parent, I can't get my kids' names right.
Yeah, you said that. There you go. Thank you, Kim, for bailing me out there. I appreciate that. But we were in the 6th year of having Project Lead the Way, the National Engineering Program at Rio Rancho High School. We were the first school in the state to break that ground for the state of New Mexico, bringing that very powerful program into the state. We're not going to specifically talk about that because in your brochure, it tells you about it. We've got a booth out there. Come see us for more information on that program later in the day. But here today, yesterday we were connecting. Today we're supposed to be collaborating. So what we as a team would like to share with you over the next few minutes is an example of what we did this year. It was the first year that we did it specifically with Sandia National Labs, and they're one of the industry partners that we enjoy having with us, bringing innovative, collaborative types of educational opportunities for our kids all the time. At Rio Rancho, we're very cutting edge. We don't really like to say you can't do that. We're always looking at ways of doing things in a different way. So I'd like for Nick to talk a little bit about how we started this initiative of a project and kind of what it was and what you did back in your office in bringing this opportunity to us.
Sure. Let's see. Paul approached me to collaborate on a real project that we needed help with at Sandia, and we came to the point where we decided mutually that it would be a mechanical design project emphasizing computer-aided design, and we really treated it as a true product realization to the point of going out to the school and meeting with just about a couple dozen students. Some were individual, others were teams. Hannah was actually on a team, and this is actually her output of that is a stereolithography part of her transportation card her team did. But that was the design. We had a bomb, this orange device right here, fictitious by the way, not the real thing.
Well, but I called my superintendent and I let her know. I said, we're not really making bombs. We're just making things to transport them in a quicker way. She said, what?
So yeah. So what we did was we went out there, much like we would do at Sandia. We had a number of requirements that they had to meet, and they had to meet every one of them. We asked them to keep track of their cost, and we did that by terms of hours. And we went back again for a conceptual design review and then a final design review. And it was remarkable. I think Judith mentioned the critical thinking. That was absolutely there. And all elements of the STEM, from science, technology, engineering, math, all the way through. We had things like you have to push it up a 15-degree incline and think through what the team had to do to accommodate that. And they did a remarkable job, and it went really well, and we look forward to doing it again.
So it's an example of, I mean, we're going to show you a clip, and I don't want to say too much to take away from the DVD. We're going to show us the DVD of the final evaluation with some of the kids in there. But look, we have been taking students on field trips. I've got to stand up. I'm sorry.
I know. It's just that's the educator in you and I.
We've been taking students on field trips into your industry for years. You've been opening your doors as industry leaders, and our students are going in and they're seeing and they're smelling and they're touching what you have to offer in a career. Fantastic. Brilliant stuff. We have been inviting you into our classrooms. We've been asking you to come and share the math and the science and the technology and the things that you do on your job so that while they're sitting in their math and science and reading and writing classes, they can see the value of those core values for where they may want to go. Brilliant stuff. Incredible. We are in the 21st century. We have students now at the high school setting. 2 of them are sitting right here. Their skills are developed to a way that industry, you can bring product and project opportunities for them to work on. They can produce a product for a Sandia National Labs of high quality and caliber. This is an innovative 21st century opportunity. Listen, our children are not engaged in school. Are they? Did you hear about the dropout rates that the Lieutenant Governor was talking about? We are disservicing a large percentage of our population because we are not engaging them. And why should I do that math? Why should I engage in that core curriculum? If we don't give them relevant, real, pertinent opportunities and let them know the realness, how it touches their life, what it means to them personally, then we're going to continue to disservice them. Nick, when I approached him, I said, I want industry to bring us real things. Can we find a real project, a real job? Sandia National Labs was our customer. And the students really did a nice job. I'd like to ask Hannah, if I could.